Hello, 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 everybody. How's everybody doing? You know how the start of this goes. Me going through all of the different posts, making sure that everything's set up, making sure everything is good, everything's golden, making sure that I have all of them linked, and so that people who follow my Blue Sky or follow my Twitter is able to get to the stream easily and simply. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this on Wednesday. I don't know if it was a thing on Wednesday. I think it was a thing on Wednesday. This shows, by the way, how blimmin' scatterbrain I am. Um, I have set up the Discord. I know, perfect timing, because literally this whole stuff about the age restriction thing came onto Discord. But I set up my Discord and I've got it as a. I haven't set it up on YouTube yet, but I have set it up on. I have set it up on Twitch, where if you type in Discord, it should come up. It should. Here's my hoping. But we'll see if it happens. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Actually, no. Let's be honest. I need to go to the toilet. So, I really needed to go to the toilet, but I wanted to start the stream anyway. So, while everybody's coming in, the vast amounts of people that actually come in, I'll be back in a sec. Oh, there's a special price on end of February. I might have to look at that, because, I'll be honest, I kind of want to figure out some of the cool stuff that comes with the other expansions. But, we'll see. I'm stalling. I'll be back in a sec. Hello, I'm back. Got into a debate with myself just then. You don't need to worry about that. It's not important. Anyway, games. The thing we're here to do. Boop, boop. Are we good? It is good. We begin. So yeah, I did some grinding off stream, just to make sure that we had everything ready. I'll be honest, it was pretty good. I actually had a decent amount of fun doing it. I don't know what this means for me. Why can't I click this? You have too much astral acclaim. Spend some. What is astral acclaim? Oh. Oh. I'll take some keys. I'll take like 2 keys. Keys are cool. Anyway, yeah, I spent some time doing that. We now can immediately go to here and do the thing. So let's do that. Bella la lumdie, cows ate my school today. They spit it up away. A la la bumdie. Let's a go. I don't even know if this is the right way, but it's better than nothing, you know? Wait, where did the... Oh, it's there. It's being hidden. Sorry. You know what I like doing a lot more that I always feel bad doing when I'm on stream, but when I'm off stream, obviously I don't have that problem. It's just helping in these events. It's just such a fun thing to do. Like, I always worry that it's going to be one of those things that feels a bit, you know, like, boring for people. But I genuinely, like, I was having a lot of fun doing it. Just sort of following the quests along and... Because I needed to grind for the mastery level. What is attacking me?
It lives.
Get him. I also got... I don't remember if this happened on stream or off stream, but I got this cool warhorn that I'm using. Oh, it's Tizlak. What brings you through this place?
I'm looking for Rata. Ever heard of it?
Hmm.
That doesn't sound promising.
I'm assuming you mean an old Asuran city?
Underground.
The Nuhak don't call that Ratanovis.
We know it as the forbidden pit of despair.
That really doesn't sound promising.
The city has been dead for generations. Only the bravest venture in now.
Disappointing news, but I'd still like to check it out.
In that case,
I can get you a map of the easiest place in.
That sounds great. Thanks.
The easiest way is still fraught with peril.
Of course it is.
It's also blocked by a Chuck hive. You'll need to dissolve it in order to enter Ratanovis. But don't fret. We
Nulok have a solution for this. In both senses of the word.
You see, the
Jungle has answers for every question it poses.
In this case, the answer is
Alchemy.
I can craft you this solvent, but it requires Chuck enzyme.
I love this guy. Oh, Tizlak, you're so cool.
I will. Where can I find the enzyme?
You can harvest them from the Chuck themselves. That route will certainly go faster if you know the ways of our hunters. Or you might find other Nuhak in the village who are willing to part with theirs.
Got it. Thanks, Tizlak.
Thanks, Tizlak. You're a saint. Hey, veteran Nulok Stomper.
Woe is me. I'll never see it again.
What's the matter?
The other day I was hunting Chalk for their enzyme. Had a whole satchel full when I was attacked by the terrible Zacatl. In my haste to flee, I dropped the bag. My heritage warbler was in there.
I happen to have a warbler given to me by a Nuhak not long ago. Will it help?
What? No. Mine was hand-carved decades ago. An heirloom. What you hold saddens me. Someone told you this was a warbler. It barely lives up to the word. I pictured watching my children's children play with our family warbler. I would blind myself out of shame if I witnessed them playing with whatever that is.
Okay, I get it. I'm sure I chalk enzyme anyway. I won't bother you any longer.
Wait, I had a lot of enzyme in that bag. Bring me back the warbler and you can keep it all.
Deal. Yeah, but where did it happen? You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me where it happened. How am I supposed to know where the... Okay, well, let me hear this other person's quest while I'm here.
a second.
Need something?
Be cool.
Be cool. Don't look at me. Look down.
There's something interesting on the ground. Yeah, casual. Casual like that. Good. Now, word is... Don't look at me! Word is...
I love these guys. I love these guys.
You interested? Just cost you a little coin.
I love these guys. No. Screw you. I'm gonna go help this guy get his warbler back. If he can tell me where the frickin' warbler is. Hey, dude, where's the warbler? Where's the warbler you were talking about? There's a couple of chat here. Did they steal your warbler? They looked at me funny, therefore they just deserve death. They didn't look like they had enzymes in them. What about these ones? Hey, Stinger. You steal a person's warbler? He envisioned his children's children working on that. He didn't ever say that he had a significant other yet. Which could mean that he was envisioning something that is yet to happen and will not happen. I like to think he does have it. Stop blimmin' doing that. Don't zap me. I'm living my life.
I like it.
Who made this thing? Wait, has he got the reverse shield up? He does. He doesn't have the reverse shield up anymore. Deal with him. I really want to help that guy, but I don't know where his warbler is. Where would a Nuzlocke send his warbler? These are questions I feel like I should have never uttered in my life. Do you have it? No, you're just a random stomper. It's not you guys that have it, it's a Nuzlocke, which I'm assuming is the name of the evil people, the evil Hyluk. That's a bone breaker. They're not technically evil, they're just living their life. That looks like a Nuzlocke. Are these Nuzlocke? Don't attack me. Attacking is cheating. How many of these blooming guys are there?
Replenishing.
Deal with them. Stop sticking me with these blooming attacks. No, we kill him.
Hope I pull through.
No! No, 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 no! What happened to my health regen? No, 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 no!
I don't have enough energy.
That's not fair! Okay, look. Look, they ambushed me. What? How did I die? God, there's nowhere near. I'm so bad at this game. I should have gotten out of the blooming blight form as soon as I could. Oh well. I cannot do this alone. Well, I'm sorry, escort. I cannot help you, as I have many very, very important deeds, which is to get enzymes to break open a door to allow me into an ancient Rata. I keep forgetting. Is it Ratasum or is it Rata Novos? It's Novos, isn't it? Or Norvos? Nelvos? It's something Vos. I feel bad that I don't know the in-depth lore, but I have the memory of a goldfish and it's been a week. So I can't really... More of those boys. No, help me! Why is there a random flesh golem here? Oh, that's people talking to him. I almost want to just get the chalk enzymes and then just call it a day. Because at least it means I won't have to deal with all of this stuff.
Woe is me. I'll never see it again.
What's the matter?
The other day I was hunting chalk for their enzyme. Had a whole satchel full when I was attacked by the terrible Zacatl. In my haste to flee, I dropped the bag. A heritage warbler was in there.
I happen to have a warbler given to me by a new hawk not long ago. Will it help?
What? No. Mine was hand.
Yeah, I've heard you a million times.
What you hold saddens me. Someone told you this was a warbler. It barely lives up to the word.
Okay, why are they joining? I don't remember saying that you guys could join. This is a 1-on-2.
Okay, I get it. I'm trying to gather chalk enzyme anyway. I won't bother you any longer.
Wait, got a lot of enzyme in that bag. Bring me back the warbler and you can keep it all.
Okay, we're going into it again. No! I was in my... Take him out. They don't have a heritage warbler on them. What was I supposed to do then? Do you have it? Interesting how they can have immunities to the status conditions that technically you could have been like, I guess, building around, right? Or else why would it be relevant? Is it in here?
I could outrun a centaur.
I should probably just take the easy route, let's be honest. And just give all of my enzymes over. I've got a decent amount. I don't think I have 6, but I have a decent amount. Interesting how these guys aggro from like a lot farther away than I expected. Okay, that's not relevant. And the other guy's like, psst, hey, I can sell you it if you give me the right amount of money, and I'm not paying somebody like that. I'm just not. There's no need to. I will find it myself.
I have all the other ingredients. Still need the right amount of enzyme.
I've got some enzyme, don't I? Did I lose them when I died? I swear I had enzymes.
Sweet loot. awaits.
My enzymes! Go kill some Chak. Let's do this the old-fashioned way because I've instantly gotten bored of trying it the new-fashioned way. Yes. Enzymes. That's what I want. Enzymes. That's 3, 2. No, that's 2.
Replenishing.
Oh, no, don't put the shield. He's put the shield up. Stop shooting. Kill him. He dropped nothing. Kill this slinger. Why did he drop nothing? You drop anything? Enzymes. Just what I wanted. Kill the lurker. Oh, there's a dude who's dead here. Hold on a second. Let me go help this person. Oh, they're gone. I'll avenge them then. Because if we can't win the war, we can goddamn avenge it. Okay, we're on like 3. Maybe 4. Maybe 5. How cringe would it be if I just started going like 4, 5, and I just always got the number wrong? Like obviously it's the 6, 7 meme, but like I always get the number wrong. Is there any weight in that? Any coolness stuff for that? Leaf fossil? Well, I don't need a leaf fossil. Although I do find it a bit weird that I've already filled up my inventory. I don't even think I've added too much into it. Another a person's died over here? I'm here to help. Why are they not also doing anything? Okay, they're gone. It feels like they're doing like a death one, where they won't even try and keep themselves alive. I like the wings. Okay, that's gotta be enough enzymes, right? Especially if you count the ones I got before. Use path. Okay. He doesn't even say anything?
Replenishing.
Oh. Oh, I don't like this place at all. Where are we? I don't like it. Is this normal? Is there supposed to be enemies in here? No, we don't shoot.
Endurance running low.
That's not fair. I don't have a way of dodging that if I don't have the dodge ability. I didn't even dodge that one well. You saw nothing. What? I'm assuming these Chuck are Asaurian inventions that went out of control and screwed them in some capacity. That's my guess at the very least, because they feel artificially constructed. So my assumption is that they are, and they took over Rata Novis. And they were originally supposed to be a counter for the dragons. In some way. Like, they'll come up with, like, a reasoning, like, oh, they have a hive mind, so they don't get affected by the mind control or something, or, you know, something along those lines. This is me trying to guess the rest of the story. With obviously varying degrees of success. Where did you come from? How did you get here? You're doing the story, but you're obviously, like, a lot more... Did you, like, skip the story originally, or going through the story again or something? Definitely feels like you're more into the story, like, you've already gotten further in the story. Yeah, stay away. I'm just gonna do a little bit of damage to you and to your friends and to your allies and everyone you love. But, like, don't take it as anything harsh. I'm not trying to do excess damage to you. It just happens to be that for some reason I'm taking metric ton of damage from something. Why do I take so much damage from these boys? And seriously, look, they always just target me. I just don't have the sustain, it feels. I mean, there's also a zapper there, but, like, it's fine. It's fine. We're not in that battle. Where are the rest of my friends as well? I feel like they should have been here. Ruined. Ruined. Ruined.
Shiny.
Ooh, we got an emerald orb. Ignore that. There's a jungle spider, that's fine. You exist. I mean, you have to be this strong to deal with a shark. Seemingly. That Skelk is going to appear, immediately turn invisible. Yep. And then attack me. God, this is a really convoluted way of getting through this whole thing, eh? Ooh, thank you for the mastery point. How did they get through this? I had to do a whole thing for it. That's not fair. Buried insight.
We should get moving. Where's Timey?
I told her not to, but
Timey.
she wandered off to study some old tech.
I always call her Tamia. And then... Timey.
Is of the essence, but we can't
Time
wait for your
E.
alone.
Wait, guys, I'm here. Don't get your feathers in such a ruffle. I'm fine.
But we don't have time to wait here while you play with some new toys. Now, Dragon's not just gonna sit around while we find this Rata research.
It's okay, but we can't delay any longer.
Let's go. This is the right way. Good, because there was a part of me that's like, let's go, and then immediately leaves. Would be kind of funny. That's a turret. That's a turret that someone's turned off.
Tizlak was right. The city appears long dead. I guess we won't find any allies to rally for our cause.
Maybe no new allies, but there is something else here. I'm picking up some prints that are definitely not Asura. Looks like they belong to...
Char. Chak.
Chuck?
Yeah, how did you... Ah, got it.
Where's the rocks again? Every time I see somebody tracking, I'm always like, well, why haven't we got the tracker on it? Oh yes, we split up, didn't we? One to go find the potential allies, the other one to continue tracking Trahan.
Sense the chakra here. This place is a nexus for ley energy. I speculate these things actually channel it somehow.
Great. Well-fed chalk. They're probably responsible for the death of this entire city.
Luckily, you can withdraw into the safety of your golem. This is obviously no place for an Asura.
Safety of my golem? What's that supposed to mean? Maybe you need the safety of my golem.
What? I'm not saying it. Nature is.
Okay, enough. Let's pick up the
I like
pace.
it. Witty banter. Well, not that witty, but banter. I think it shows they're a lot more natural with each other. Like, is it perfect? No. That's another turret. I'm acknowledging this and noticing it. And making sure that people realise that that is a thing that I am noticing. There's a door here. There is a thing I can't open, but I think I can just go around it? Question mark? Yeah, seemingly the question mark is valid. That feels like a teleporter of some kind. That's another turret. That is definitely another turret. Oh, hello there. I don't like this place. What are those? What are those? Why are they still running? I don't like that. How long have you been playing Guild Wars 2? I've been playing for about 2 hours every like week for I'd say about half a year now. But this is my first time through Heart of the Thorns. Another turret, by the way. I'm acknowledging they exist and that they will come alive and destroy us. So I've been playing for a long time, but not a lot of like actual hours. This is my first time going through the Heart of the Thorns DLC. Did I just make a... Did I go in a circle? I think I did. I think the event quests, I don't know what you'd call them, the events that happen, they are significantly better in Heart of the Thorns. I think what are they called? They're not patch quests, they're like the interim between the DLC quests. Introduced characters that were much more likable and actually characters than Trahan was, and the War Master was okay, but really Trahan was the only other character that was really introduced. Because I actually like these guys, whereas Trahan kind of came across as just being... He wasn't bad, he just was like boring, in my opinion. In terms of the actual story itself, I do like what's happening at the moment. I don't know, I don't feel like it's really gotten going yet. Obviously, we've had the death. So far as I can tell, Tamia and the gang are your crew. Yeah, exactly. That's what it feels like. Treharn never... And sorry if I'm butchering the names, by the way. Treharn never felt like he was my mate. He felt like he was there as a device to continue the story. The War Master was different. The War Master you have going if you play the Vigil is a bit different. I liked him. I keep going in a circle, so I'm just checking these things to see if they're relevant at all. Let's go up. So we went that way last time. No, did we go this way? We went that way. We went one of these ways last time. This is the right way. But yeah, I like Heart of the Thorns a lot more. I think the story is better. I think the group is better. I think the cutscenes are better. I do think... I will say I do think that it doesn't say when you're starting off this game that the interim bits, what are they called? I don't want to keep calling them interim bits. Story journal, the Living World season 1 and 2. They don't tell you that they're as important as they feel like they are. Like, if I went into this not playing the Living Worlds, I would have no idea what's happening. I wouldn't know who the Forest Dragon is. I wouldn't know who any of this group that seemingly I have a good relationship with are. I think they do need to emphasize that a bit more, that, like, that is important. I genuinely feel like I could have easily, if I didn't know, like, other MMOs, like, if I hadn't come from Final Fantasy XIV and known that, like, the patch quests are important, I would have just dismissed them and just gone on to the DLC, and then I would have been stuck here. And the intro sequence, it doesn't do enough to actually get you into to get you up to date of what's happening. If you haven't already done the Living Worlds. So, I don't know. I think that's something that they really need to emphasize a bit more. Yeah, they're really important for the story, and I wish the devs would put a spotlight on them. Back in the day, there were free content if you logged in on when they were released, so unless you were playing them... Yeah, I heard about this as a model, and I don't mind it as like a payment model of, like, if you are there when it happens, you get to do them. But, like, at this moment now, if you want to get Living World Season 2, you have to spend, like... It's not cheap, you know? It's arguably the amount you're paying for Heart of the Thorns at retail. Because of the bundles and how, like, cheap Heart of the Thorns is. You kind of... There's an argument to say, if you're buying them separately, you are definitely paying more than you need to. And if you're buying them as a group, you're maybe paying slightly less. But, like... They're not cheap, and they're kind of required, and they don't tell you about it, and I do feel like that's a bit of a... It's the only sort of bit of the sort of payment scheme that they're going for that I've had a bit of a problem with, if I'm being honest. Because generally, they've been pretty good at, like, making stuff fair and easy. And not overly expensive. Okay, I'm missing something. Where the heck am I supposed to go? This is the facility, but... I mean, that doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know if I rate the I think there's a sale on right now, but to give the monetary cost. Cost they are only story you can use gems to unlock, which you can get gems from exchanging. But once again, I wish this. Yeah, I they have made it easier, and by far they are better at the payment scheme than a lot of other MMOs are. But there is a part of me that's like, you need to emphasize this more. Because I would be so confused about how this random necromancer that sounds like a detective is relevant to me and is talking as if I'm her friend. This lady who used to be a noble that isn't a noble now and is a mesmer is talking to me as if she's a friend. This, like, I don't know what race he is. I'm assuming, like, what class he is, but I'm assuming fighter. Norn guy is talking to me and assume, like, as if I'm a friend and I've known him for a while and I've been through a lot. To a certain extent, you do get I believe you get Season 1 for free. I could be wrong there, but I think you get Season 1 for free. So at least you'd get to introduced to them in general. But that's sort of it. This is not the way you're supposed to go. I'm lost. Yeah, you do get Season 1 for free. So you get introduced to them, but Season 1 is just Scarlet, right? You don't get Mordramoth in any capacity. It's just Scarlet, who is a good villain, but is unrelated to the story at the end of the day. Well, not completely unrelated, but as far as I've seen at the moment, is relatively unrelated. Where am I supposed to go? What am I missing? Is there something in the water? Because this... Oh? Is that something? No? Okay. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I mean, if you're a veteran of this game, when are you ever going to come back and do an instance of one part of the story, you know? Oh? Oh, this looks convincing. This looks convincing. Yeah, but overall, Heart of the Thorns has been interesting. It's been weird that I have to grind a lot of the story is... Oh, I'm leaving the mission area. This is not where you're supposed to go, okay. What about there? Is that where we're supposed to go? Nope, okay. It is weird that you have to grind the mastery level to unlock certain abilities to continue the story. Maybe this is just me, but I expect it to be that the story itself naturally would get you enough XP to unlock the mastery levels. But that's not how they've been doing it in any capacity. But that's like, these are nitpicking stuff. Like, I mean, comparing it to like Final Fantasy XIV, which does a lot of quality of life things that a lot of MMOs don't do, it surpasses it. Yeah. I don't mind it, because it doesn't take that long. I just off-stream did it for like maybe a couple hours. I spent just doing the events, and you know, the events are very fun, and I like that they link together and there's like a constant story. So at no point did I feel like it was a overly bad problem. But it was a bit of a shock. This is what you gotta do. This is what you gotta do.
Maybe if we power up the city, Scruffy could trace the biggest energy drop. Logically, it should be the hub of their research.
Sounds reasonable. How do you restore power to this place?
That's what I was investigating before you got here, not playing with toys, Bram. Anyway, they had a different procedure for refining ley energy and using it for power.
Impressive.
This thing's an offline ley collector. We could manually turn enough of them on to get the juice flowing, but the chocolate...
But yeah, really good game.
It's worth the risk. Get it started.
I have no real complaints in general. Yeah, I will say that. I will say in general, a lot of smaller. I know Guild Wars isn't actually as small as many others, but a lot of smaller, you know, not your WoWs, not your Final Fantasy 14s. The people that come into your chat are always really nice. They're always really helpful. They're always like, you know, they want more people to come into the game, you know? And Guild Wars is no exception to this. Guild Wars is really nice community.
Just keep doing your thing,
The amount of time I see people that are on here doing like groups of, you know, roaming around as groups doing all of the like event stuff, but they're like not annoyed if somebody new starts and knows nothing about it, and they're perfectly fine with explaining the mechanics or explaining what they need to do. Yeah, it feels like a small community, but I understand that Guild Wars 2 is, you know, it's not to the levels of FF14 and WoW, but it's pretty big. Like, I wouldn't call it a small MMO. Like, if you're still reliably getting expansions on like a pretty reliable, you know, speed, I don't think you can consider yourself a small MMO, right? And then a submodel. Yeah, I think the submodel, I know it's weird to say because the top 3 MMOs, which are WoW, FF14, and WoW Classic, all have a submodel. But I do think that the submodel is a real turn-off. And I think unless you have that popularity that WoW and FF14 have, a submodel is kind of just a detriment to yourself. But it's weird to say because when you look at, like, the games that are doing well, you'd never think that. Because the games that are doing well are submodels. But I'm a lot less likely to try out a game if it has a submodel. Yeah, and I do think that, like,
Still multiple collectors left before the city turns on.
I mean, having stuff like this, where, like, you know, Pact Commander that seems to...
The same thing. And the Rata Novans had...
Hold on a second, I'll talk again after this.
The fixtures above us are actually clusters of optic cables that run up to the surface. They carry natural light down below. No power needed.
All the way down here, and you still...
I'll continue my point after this talking.
Genius. I hope we get to see how they solve one of the underground ventilation problems. It could revolutionize all future Asuran construction.
We won't find it standing here. On to the next one.
Okay, I do think that the whole thing of having, like, the icons of, like, I'm a commander or I'm like a helper and stuff. I know that they are in other games, but they feel like they're a lot more prominent in this game. Like, a lot more people... I would see the occasional, like, helper in, like, FF14, maybe, like, once in... Maybe once, a handful of times in the amount I was playing. Whereas in Guild Wars, I don't think I've done a session without finding one of those helpers somewhere, you know? The community is very, very friendly. I have not had a bad experience yet. Now, admittedly, I haven't done a lot of the equivalent to dungeons in this. I know they're not actually dungeons, but like, because they get rid of dungeons after the base game, but I haven't done many of the equivalents where you're doing them with other people. Yes, you know what? I will say that is true for a lot of small MMO users. I had a very similar.
It's actually quite the opposite.
1 second.
Quiet down here. Mordremoth's voice was growing to a great bellow as we drew closer. Here, it's a whisper. It's a welcome respite.
Was it becoming too much?
Commander, you insult me. I have no plans to give myself over to that beast.
Alright, I just want to continue hearing the story. I don't want to miss any. Okay, I will say, like, I played Neverwinter. I tried before this, and look, there are problems to Neverwinter, but the community that would come into my chat were genuinely very nice and just wanted to help somebody new. And that to me was like a... No, that's the thing. I don't think the game is optimized in the right way, because I was trying to go through and I was like, oh, I'll try out like Curse of Strahd or something. You know, it's a very famous D&D module. I'll try it out and see if it's cool. And I did the main bit, and then very soon after it was like, cool, now you need to grind for the rest of the story. And it immediately turned me off. I don't mind grinding when it's like endgame gear, or when it's like a special, you know, super hard version of a boss or something, you know? But when I'm grinding for the basics of the story, I think there's something wrong there.
We find a lab. With any luck, we
And they've got a really weird thing where it used to be 1 to 80, the leveling, and then they started to lower it every so often.
Scruffy's picking up some unusual readings.
To the point where I think it's like level 1 to 20 now.
Gollum signature. Old-fashioned, but different than anything I've seen before.
It's really weird.
We must have powered up the city enough to turn on its defenses. And then we triggered said defenses. Yay!
It's really weird because I've been through all of this.
like a Surin tech incoming.
Oh, that's a really cool golem. I think they may have had you beat. Well, this is the thing. I don't mind grinding, but I don't want it to be part of my story part. Like, I love MMOs, but I play them a lot of the time as kind of like a solo experience, a solo RPG in a world where there's other people, you know? And so playing through FF14 and being able to do dungeons where it was just me, or going through this game and being able to do the story without having to heavily interact with like other people, is great. And then if I get into a game and I want to go the next step and want to get into it and join a guild and, you know, grind the appropriate gear, then that's fine. I'll do that. But I don't want that to be... Grinding should be to get the extra stuff, to get the fancy stuff, to get the, you know, the stuff that isn't the baseline. When grinding is for the baseline, I'm going to turn off and play a different game, if I'm being honest. Because I'm not at the point now where I can spend hours upon hours trying to grind something if it's not going to be something I'm really into. Like, if I'm not already into your game to a point where I'm willing to grind. But I do understand that to a certain extent, grinding can never be truly gone, because at the end of the day, that is a part of MMOs. Yes. Oh, 100%. I mean, unlocking everything for every character, I feel like should be the default.
The chalk's connection to ley energy is curious. I wonder if it could be employed against Mordremoth.
Going after the Rotanovan research is one thing. We can't waste time studying them now.
Bram, no one has ever wasted time studying.
Let's stay on course. Which way, Tiny?
I will say...
Started the engine, I'm getting a sizable power signature. Might be a lab. Follow me and the big guy.
I will say, I don't know how you feel about this, but I genuinely believe... this might be a hot take, I don't know. I've never talked about it with anyone else. I actually don't like having one character that can be any class.
Should be just around this... Wait. Sorry guys, the signal just moved. I guess the lay equipment on Scruffy's not quite perfected yet.
It's fine. Let's just keep moving.
I'll go into more detail after this. I think it really takes me out of the world that I'm like, oh, I can be every class and I just switch them. I don't know, it takes me out of it. Exactly, my immersion. And don't get me wrong, I loved going into each expansion of FF14 and playing a different class to figure out which one was fun. But there was also a part of me that was like... In like story missions, where it's like, oh no, we need a healer or something. I'd be like, what? Why didn't I just change what I was? I could have just switched to my white mage and just healed them. I know I'm playing a samurai at the moment, but I could have just switched. And like, why am I restricted in that way? I don't know, it took me out of it a bit. But I understand that like it can be a bit of an annoyance to make another character and get him up. I agree. I completely agree. They do it very interesting. Not only do I really appreciate what they do in Guild Wars in the sense of I can feel like I'm a completely different character
How's it working now, Tiny? We back
if I just switch my weapon as a necromancer.
Right on top of the source.
I'm playing a necromancer as like not a completely traditional because I have a gun, but like a sort of traditional necromancer in the sense I have an army of undead boys with me. But I've seen people that have been playing necromancer that are going around with a greatsword, slashing them to death as a death knight kind of thing.
Similar in design, but probably similar in function.
Is it active? Why isn't it glowing if we turned on the power?
And it's so interesting to me that they're the same class,
Okay.
but they're different.
News, bad news. Good news is there's enough power to turn this gate on. Bad news is something's interrupting the flow. Something big.
Yeah, exactly. But even without the whole choosing a specialization, you can be quite unique. What? I dodged you. Okay, how am I supposed to dodge that if I don't have dodge? Like, I have dodge for that, but like now, how do I dodge it now? They didn't give me time to get my dodge back. I feel like that's a bit unfair. I usually been, which is just runes and such, but with a scrapper I could have a hammer and get little moments there. Yeah, exactly, and that makes me go like, oh, maybe I'll go this way for this expansion. There's a part of me that wants to try out. There. Like, I've been going, What am I supposed to do here? I've been going mostly just minions for the whole time. And I switched to having a gun. I didn't look at the specialization. I just wanted a gun. I just wanted to be a necromancer with a gun. Oh no, Brom, are you okay? No. Don't kill him off. Don't kill him off. His mother just died. Okay, thank you, Timia. Timia? Timmy? Timmy. Hey, they're friends. Kind of have like a father-daughter relationship.
Good job, Timmy.
Thanks. But Scruffy did most of the work.
Yeah, well, he's as much a part of the team as you.
I guess so. Sure.
The gate's up. Where do you think it goes? Rata assume?
As far as I know, they were never connected. It must lead deeper into this complex. We should test it out. Make sure it's...
Yeah, I'll send one of my dudes in.
Do that.
Someone just walks in.
Are they the same age? She does not act the same age.
I suppose I'll go.
No, I'll do the optional thing. I'll check in with Tamia. I know, I think it's because she has a bit of a childlike personality, and Brom has obviously been brought up in quite harsh conditions, and so he both looks and sounds like he is older.
Sorry. Yes, I'm okay, Commander. Well, actually, permission to speak freely?
Always. What is it?
I enjoy serving in this company. Everyone is great, but I'm a member of this team, not its mascot.
I never thought you were a mascot in any way.
Your medal during this mission.
Oh, you do? Well, I wish everyone else felt that way.
What are you talking
I
about?
think they do. Hate to break it to you, but you're a full-fledged
You
private,
literally, in the
like it or not.
Okay.
in the living world, you literally have made a teleportation network. You literally made a teleportation network that was undetectable by Mordremoth. How the hell would people think you're not part of this team? You're the most important part of this team. What are you doing? What are you doing with yourself here?
Great job not dying, Commander. I told you that gate would...
It just fell apart.
I hope no one was planning on going back.
Okay,
Where'd we end up?
you obviously have a...
Ahead of us. I bet my transverse wave inverter. It's the Dragon Lab.
You obviously know a lot more about this. How old are they?
We seem to be outnumbered.
This isn't a lab to them. It's a
Oh,
Wait, the emblem on that blast door.
the emblem on that blast door.
dragon. That must be it.
I knew the Chak were... I'm convinced now they're like
We
artificial
need to get through that
creatures.
mess and open that lab.
We can't. The door that leads down those stairs is dead.
So we're trapped here?
Conch, you're not really part of this team, I'll be completely honest.
Maybe. Probably.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's think about this. Why aren't those doors...
Not powered?
Oh, hold on.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm already like, oh, I want to kind of try the next specialization, even though I haven't even gotten close to training this one. Like I haven't even got halfway through this.
Place, and this lay conduit is blown. It almost certainly rendered the doors to this room and the lab inoperable.
Tamia is 14.
Open for sure.
Any ideas, people?
I have a thought. Scruffy can bridge the gap. The lay tech I outfitted him with should conduct the energy.
She has done so much in her life at 14.
I'm not sure.
Tiny, back at Drytop when the inquest destroyed Scruffy and almost captured you. I can't...
You can't what? Let a child make her own decisions?
That's not what I'm saying.
This is what I'm doing.
Tamia, I'm saying I care about your safety.
At Drytop, but I'm ready now.
Please, no.
But once the doors are open, we'll still have a ton of chalk to contend with.
I have an idea for that too. But first things first.
I have no idea how you went from being my least favorite character to my most favorite character.
All right, big guy. It's time. You know what to do.
No, don't make him die. He's doing the Deadpool Wolverine thing.
Stop.
No, don't do it.
Go on.
Wait, is he
I'll
is
be-
he sentient? Did she make a sentient robot? Are all of them sentient? Oh god, that's not good. That's not good. He's Deadpool Wolverining himself without regeneration. No! I didn't realize she had a sperm to take care of her. Not sure about sentient. It kind of was implied there, though. You know what I mean? Like, the bit where she was like... He sort of stops and, like, goes... Are you sure? Felt like, I'm sentient and I'm... But it's like in really early days kind of thing. Timmy, do you not even have a gun? Like, I guess you would get aggro if you had a gun.
Fend them off until she's done.
How is she running that fast? I thought she had oh, okay. She's pretty good at using her like, limp leg. I don't know what the technical term is. I'm sorry if that came across as offensive. I didn't want to be offensive to you, Timey. I'm also bad with names. That's not me being mean. It'd be all like the conflict of programming, knowing that she would... Yeah, no, that's fair. It could have definitely been that. I like that they kept it kind of open. As like, you're not sure. I mean, there's nothing that says that it can't become sentient, I guess. Oh, what? That's not actually a thing. Okay, that's not fair.
It's okay, Tiny. We're right here.
We're not right here. We're not right here. She's on her own.
Move!
Yeah, keep running. Keep running. Keep running, Tanya. Keep running. You don't know how advanced the AI is. Or maybe they do if you play as a Saurian. Yeah, I did have... I made a character a while back. I'm talking like 4 or 5 years ago. And I did make an Asaurian, and I did play through the... I got through the Asaurian story bit, but I don't remember it enough. And also, you know, it splits path depending on what you say your starting origin is.
Replenishing.
So it might be one of those things that's in one origin, but isn't in another origin, you know? Like, for example, as a human, I chose that I'm like a street rat, but you could have chosen to be like a noble.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
I'm glad that these Chak on one of those situations where they're very strong and also are attacking us. They are quite weak. To be honest, I feel like I could just get through them. I feel like I do recommend playing as a survivor. That is the first thing I wanted to do. That is the first thing I wanted to do when I heard about what was happening with the Sylvari. Was I wanted to go through this as the Sylvari. It made me wish that I did. And honestly, they give you that instant to level 80 token I think when you get one of the DLCs, and I might use that just to play as a Sylvari. Because I do feel like I'm missing out on something. And to hear from you that, like, that's actually what happens, instantly makes me more likely to try it out.
Come on.
Almost there.
The idea that you're fighting off a dragon while it's actively, like, talking to you and
Watch out.
is trying to convince you to join him is a very interesting thing.
Now what? Over here, Commander. Lure him over this way. Draw the chalk into the path of my beam.
Burn.
For making them so disposable.
What? Oh, was I also getting attacked?
Replenishing.
Yeah, I will definitely go through it as that. Probably in my off time as like a race that I want to, like a class I want to play. Honestly, you were talking about the engineer earlier. It's on there as like one I want to choose. It's for the human experience. Interesting. Well, that's the next one I go to, which I'm looking forward to. Is there a shack that's gone stuck? It feels like there's a shack that got stuck and is... Yeah, there you are. Interesting. Interesting. It makes me wonder what it's going to be about. I have no idea. Don't spoil me, obviously, but... Oh, wait, there's more of these guys. Okay, we're running. Into the Saurian lore, it really expands on the culture of the races. I am into the lore. I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really interested also to see how the Sylvari are after this. Yeah. I knew you weren't going to. I wanted to clarify just in case. Because I know, for example, I can get really, like, hyped about something. And then accidentally spoil something, or yeah. Books. I mean, if I get into into like the story a lot, I probably will try that.
Is this it? Is this the right place?
Boot up these machines and we'll find out.
Oh, I can do it. Sorry, I assumed that she had to do it.
Serious beef against Primordus.
Anything on Mordremoth?
No. Well, sort of. It's about all the Elder Dragons.
What is it?
Based on their extensive research on Primordus, the Rata Novans determined that each Elder Dragon
Is it
has a
fire?
weakness.
Is it fire?
A unique, respective weakness.
Is it fire?
And does it say...
What it is? No.
how easily the
Makes it more terrifying than the games did. I'll be honest. Zaitan.
won't work here. So what do we do now?
This is good news, people.
This is good news.
Against Mordremoth, not even knowing if it can
I will say Zaitan seems more scary than Mordremoth still, even now.
Our mission is to find out how. To do that, we have to get closer to
Because, like,
Mordremoth.
not only do you get taken over when you die, he gets all your memories.
Catch up with the others then. I suppose it'd be nice
Like,
to
that's scary.
weakness.
He is an unending army that just takes your memories when you die, so you can't hide anything from him.
Thanks for everything, Timey. So, does this mean no more Scruffy?
Oh no. I already have design plans for Scruffy 2.0. Little trim.
Just call it 2.0.
There and weapons, lots of weapons.
Yeah.
Golem for the immediate future.
It did imply that they're taking, like, they're taking, like, Trahan.
Delectable research. Bummer.
A
They're taking like
Hey, would you ask
Trehan and like copying him.
knock?
Point taken. Should I send word to someone back at Rata soon? Let them know you're here?
No thanks. I'll take care of that. In like a few weeks or so.
Don't want to get flunted again, huh?
Not
Flumpted. What a thing.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't know what that
See you
was.
soon.
Me too, Commander. Give that dragon a good one for me.
I will. Right, I'm just gonna quickly go to the toilet. I'll be back in a sec. Just BRB. Hello, oh, I'm back. What is that? Cozy knit. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, what do I want to take? What do I want to take? I didn't realize I could use an axe. That's kind of cool. Do any of them like look cool though? Yeah, nice. Yeah, but like, is this? Ugh. I don't know if I like any of these, if I'm being honest. How does the scepter look? That's okay. Can I offhand an axe? Is it possible to offhand an axe? Like you say we can dual wield them, but it says main hand. Like I'd offhand an axe just to see if the abilities are any good. Screw it, we're gonna take it anyway.
Just me, or am I amazing?
You are amazing, Eleanor Jr. Right, let's have a look. Equipment, axe, put in the offhand. Nope, you can't. No! No! Oh well, I'll keep that as a possibility. I need to get rid of my inventory though, soon. Ooh, let's quickly get that while we're here. Ranged. Watching about an axe is a ranged weapon as a necro. Oh, interesting. Where am I supposed to go next for the story thing? There. I hope there's a merchant right here because I need to sell my stuff. Merchant? There's no merchant here. I just need somewhere to sell. Show me merchant that can sell, please. There's a guy. The ogres have something. Right, so it's a guy over there. There you are. Probably don't care about those, don't care about that, don't care about that. Out of interest, do you know, if I... Is there a way of me guaranteeing that I get the skin for this thing? Oh, that's really good. Okay, I might have to consider looking at that. Do you know if I can, like, get the skins for these things? Like, guarantee? If you salvage them, you get the skin. Okay. And by salvage, do you mean, like... It's not destroy, right? Do you mean sell? Like, how do I... Oh, right, no, never mind. Ignore me. I need a salvage kit, don't I? I had one of those in my inventory before. Yep. Let's just get one. Get like a couple of them. Yeah, we'll salvage that. We'll salvage this. We'll salvage this. I did have one, but now I have multiple. So... I hit my funny bone doing that stupid thing there. I don't know why I did that. Okay, right, and then we're just gonna go through and just go like... wait, can I not salvage these lower quality things? That's annoying. I did all of this so that I could salvage them. They're gone. What about that horn? Where is that horn? You can't salvage without spare... Oh! I'm a dingus. Okay. See, that's just me trying to get through it as quickly as like, efficiently as possible. And it coming back to bite me instantly. Yes. Yeah. I will be doing that soon. That is the next thing on the list. Yeah. I make sure to keep a load of chests on me just in case. So that whenever I very rarely get keys, I'm able to use them quite quickly and easily. Yeah, I don't do any of the crafting stuff, so I just have a load of mithril ore that I just sell to random people. And I'm sure that there's a better way of going about it than doing that. Where is this axe gone that's in my inventory? Oh, it's right. It's literally right there. Okay, we're moving these up. What is that?
Mine. All mine.
I'm just doing this for drip, by the way. Good, right, trading post. Got it. I'll start sending stuff at the trading post. I've done a bit of that, but I haven't been really huge into it. How can I sell that? Oh, because it's a back item. Is there anything else I can get rid of in my inventory? That's probably needs to go. And I have that as well. Oh, okay, cool. I probably should have done that as well. What was I doing next? Oh yeah, the keys. The keys. Ooh, I don't know what I want. Dyes? Sure, I like dyes. What are these? The exclusive. These give me more XP. Random dies. The consuming this will unlock one random skin unit that you do not already have. Cool! Ceremonial Scimitar. That's kind of cool. Not for the build I've got at the moment, but... still. I don't think I use a sword, but I guess if I wanted to use a sword... No, wait. No. We do this. Not currency exchange. No. Training post. I'd like to sell... I'd like to sell this mithril ore I have. Yeah, sure. Cool, that's gone. Right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, there was a thing over here. I'm not sure there's any point in me summoning my dudes, because I think they're going to disappear as soon as I go into an instance. Oh no, this is a long-term thing. We're summoning the boys. Steve. John. Phillips. Reginald. Yes, as it is in all of these games. All that matters is drip in the end game.
I could outrun a centaur.
And they just recently added, like, drip slots functionally. I don't want to call them glamour slots because, you know, that's too Final Fantasy coded, but functionally, like, slots that you can have for them. The markings? What markings? I've done all this examining, apparently. Oh, it's over here. Apparently I found them.
Rox was here. These marks leave no question.
That's new. It's been fun to play around. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, Jesus, where do these people come from? I'm not with these people. I just happen to be here. This is, unrelated. Yeah, they're doing I do appreciate that. I haven't done one of those yet, but I kind of should do, because I'm not 100% there for my specialization yet. And it probably would help.
Something came through after, but I still think that's one of Rox's signs.
They've all taken a teleporter there, seemingly. Please don't attack me. I love these frog boys. I love more specifically, I love the big frog boys. I saw that it got an update. It's next on the list. I know it's going to be a weird roundabout way of doing it, but it's literally after I finish the story of this, I will go on to Guild Wars 1 because of all these updates that have happened. And the sort of remaster it just got. I know it's probably not the right way to go about it, but I had already started this when they announced that they were redoing Guild Wars 1. And so I'm gonna have to do it in a weird order, where I complete all the DLC in this. Yeah, exactly. That's sort of how I'm seeing it. It's like watching the first 3 Star Wars after watching the, 4, 5, and 6. And I've heard more than any, Guild Wars 1 is like a really good solo MMO. Like you can really easily do it as like somebody on your own. Not to say that this one you can't easily do as on your own, but more so than this one, it's like apparently pretty good at it. And also, I could be wrong in this, but I'm sure I heard somewhere that like for some of the DLCs you functionally have to make a new character because it's not the same person. Like it's supposed to be. Like it's supposed to be a different person. Like you're not following one character for some of the DLCs. Like I had heard, I don't take it with a grain of salt, that all of them are kind of their own solo thing and not really like they're connected as in they're like part of the same world, but like not connected, if you know what I mean. Like you're not the same person going through it. I mean, I'm always up for that. I'm always up for these old games that I never got to play when I was young. Getting like a remaster and then me being able to see what the hype is around these, like nowadays, without it having the negative of like, it being however many years old. Because at the end of the day, like, I like to say to myself that graphics don't matter, but I have an upper limit. I have a limit of like, okay, this graphics is too old, or these features I wish that are like the norm now are like not the norm because this was, 20 years ago or something. Like, just in general with RPGs, that's happened a lot. How do I get up here? That's a ley line run that I don't think I have access to at the moment. But no, I will play the third game. Oh, the first game. It will be the next one after this. But then again, I'm saying the next one after this. I'm on the first... I'm on the first DLC of like 5. And I've heard people say that like interesting to see, especially with how costs are getting so expensive with games. I mean, I don't think there's a single person in general that will disrupt that. Like it is kind of insane the levels of how expensive stuff is nowadays. I mean, wait, is this one of those ones where I have to have an ability to get through this? Or is there a way into this area? Oh, there is, but it's a longer way. Okay, hold on a second. Yes, and the living worlds do cost, what am I right in saying, about 15 quid each? 15 quid a season? And like, other than the first 3, the expansions are like what, 20 to 30. But like it's not a cheap thing to do. About 30, limit about 15. The last three are about 25. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm getting at. It's like it's not the cheapest thing to do, but wait, this is the area. What are we supposed to do here? Study the markings. Where are the markings? There.
Rox was here. These marks.
It's not the cheapest thing to do, but I definitely think it's one of those things where, you know what, I'm here. Why not help, right? I don't think I'm going to be a hindrance being here. It's not a cheap thing, but I'm willing to go through it if it keeps up this, you know, quality. Oh, it's fair. It's completely fair. I've seen games that I consider much worse than this, with DLCs that cost like what a normal game costs now. So like 60, you know, 50, 60 quid. Yeah. And I do like that none of that stuff is like...
I could outrun a centaur.
I don't find any of that stuff to be something that you need. It's like, oh, this stuff is cool, but you don't need it. And as you said, like, I've seen games that functionally open it automatically for you. You know, I see, like, open the game, immediately the shop appears. This is a lot better at it. Like, I'll be honest, you have to actively go out of your way to find it, in my opinion. Yeah, but you can get a lot of that for free. Well, you can get a decent amount of like inventory space for like cheap. And I mean, this just goes to show the generosity of some of the people here. First time I was playing this, somebody came into my chat, was like, "Oh, is it your first time playing?" And then gifted me like 25 space bags, just like that. You know, like it goes into that like generosity again. But like people just are fine with giving you like stuff that I assume takes a bit of time to get. Let me open these. Am I in the wrong spot? Is it over there? It probably was over there. Yeah, and I always appreciate games that are like, hey, here, you can earn it yourself. Because it used to be the norm, but it's now a bit of a rarity. But it comes with popularity. I mean, video games in general are a lot more popular than they used to be. Okay, it's over there. I'm pretty sure it's over there. And with it comes all of these things. Yeah. Yeah, they gave me a bunch of them for free. And they literally, it was a lifesaver because I would have had inventory problems if it wasn't for that. let's be honest, inventory management is still a problem for me. Just not to the same level as it would be. Am I sure I'm supposed to go over there? Like, this is the area, but I don't see this thing going up at all. Oh, it's going up, it's going up. Okay, so, is it this way? No, it's this way. There's something here. Oh. It's like here, but above. Right, it's that bit then. A lot of men knowing that what you should keep, it's near impossible to figure out. Yeah, that I could see that. I've got so many things in my inventory that I'm just keeping because I'm like worried that if I get rid of them, I get rid of something important. Yes, I only learned about recently the fact that like the Raptor stuff is kind of like it's a new player bonus in the sense of like you didn't normally have that. I imagine movement speed on your characters was a lot more important back in the day. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah. Right, it's right here.
These tracks look
By the
fresh.
way, but
There must be
unless it's
evidence.
I'm sorry if it's annoying you that I still have something here. I did see it. I was just more into what was happening. God, the loading screens look so good. I can't be the only one that constantly goes on about how the loading screens are like really, really good. All the water sort of watercolor like kind of things that they do just looks so incredible. What did I get from all this stuff? Material. Loot from creatures. Award your choice of item. Palm lumber. The art book because I bought the art book because yeah, of course. I mean, I've tried to look up Google images of just the artwork, just to have it. You know, just to have some of the cool art and show it off to some of my friends. Okay, we'll go through the rest of that stuff later. I'm gonna, just because there's only like 15-20 minutes left of the stream, I want to at least get a bit more of the story. Oh, right, I mean, I'll be honest. You may have just had my desktop background changed now. Just with you saying that. Okay, I've got 20 minutes. There's probably enough time to do an instance. Come on. Come on. Come on. There it is. Look at that! How do you make something like that? Who do they have on staff?
I wonder if Zojja or Logan knows anything about the dragon's weakness, since they've been with the Mordrum this long.
I have to say, I'm still a little surprised you'd consider that, instead of just trying to bash it with your mace.
I'm not counting that out either.
Those two might know something, but we have to save them first. And to do that, we need to catch up with...
Don't know how I feel about Logan. He feels like he's one of those characters that... Obviously, because I played the human side, I think I got a lot more of... Oh. I got more of Logan than... I got more of Logan than I imagine if you play a different one you would get. But I don't know how I feel about him. Because he's like really stuck up. And like stubborn, more stubborn, not stuck up.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Interesting choice of words for a char in a blindfold. How goes the search?
Still on
But then like the Char guy's not great. This dude.
Truthfully, we weren't able to go much further without some help. It's a good thing we arrived. What did you find in Rata Novus?
Their research.
Or they went through, could give more insight. Okay.
We only have to discover.
Do you know if they've got like a Kindle or an audiobook kind of thing?
save and a weakness to find.
Ah, it's good to be back with you, Ritlock. I like the way Tribunes think.
Rox, we're on you.
Because I'm more likely to get through it if there's an audiobook of some kind to read through it. Not a chance. I knew you were jumping me. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's fair. I was just interested because it's probably my preferred way of reading it. Because I get distracted a bit too much.
Turn all this way, so close to its power. Do you think Mordremoth knew we would follow? Just keep your eyes open. We don't want to get...
I like to read with the screen and there's a background so on again with the base seem like... Oh, cool. Okay. I will have a look at that. Especially Tamia's one, because she's... Her and Casimir are really, like... They're the most interesting to me. I find myself not caring about the others, but caring about them less than I care about Tamia and Casimir. Tamia and Casimir. Although, I guess, Braun, again, sorry about the pronouncing of these things, I'm really bad at that kind of stuff. But Braun is coming into his own with what's happening recently.
Looks like the path splits ahead.
We don't have time to try both. If one's a dead end...
Yeah, we can't lose anyone else.
Kaz, scout ahead. We'll clear the next patrol and meet you at the fork in the road.
Right away.
What? Would... I love this blimmin' glider. I was always so jealous of the other people that had gliders back when I was in the base game. Yeah, good.
Any sign of Casimir?
Don't worry. She has a knack for popping in right when... you're talking about her. Perfect timing.
What did you see?
I found them both, but they're heavily guarded.
Are they alive?
I couldn't tell. That trail leads to Logan, the high road to Zojja. Your orders, Commander?
Ooh. Ooh. Who do I save? Who do I save? I mean... My default is to go for Logan, if I'm being honest. As much as I give him flack, I know nothing about Zolja. Really. Zolja's the Assyrian, right? Yes, because the Norn is dead, the Char is with me, the Sylvari is trying to steal my egg, and the human is... Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, that's just the reason why I'd go for Logan.
Marjorie and Canuck, you're with me. You four head for Zoja, and keep an eye out for Traherne.
What if we're too late?
Burn the bodies.
Fuck. The frick, I mean, that's bad. God, that... Yeah, I assumed it was like that. I assumed whichever, like, race you went, your, like, Destiny's Edge would be a different person. No! My heels! No, 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 stop killing me! Stop it! No, 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 stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. It's fine, it's fine. Go after somebody else. Look, I'm on the floor, I'm dying. Nothing's gonna happen if you leave me. I'm certainly not gonna get back alive. Hehehe. Dinguses. You dinguses, you missed me. Look, and it's obvious one of the reasons is I'm not using my abilities to the full effect, if I'm being honest, but... You said attacking my team, and they're just attacking me, game. Oh yeah, the pocket raptors. I love that they're just in random places. Oh,
Turret's running low.
no. I'm just gonna stand here.
Replenishing.
Bow, ba, down, bow, bow. Oh god! Why are they like twice as big? Why are they attacking me? Wait, they're immune! Well, they were immune? Oh, they go periodically. Poisonous almost. They've been nerfed too, and when I was on launch, they will one-shot you. What? Who thought that was a good idea? It's a slow process, but I am learning to use the number keys instead of just clicking the buttons. I just can't really reach the 6, the 8, 9, and 0 very easily. I guess this just comes from not really spending a lot of time on the computer learning, like, skills. Like, quick number pressing, you know? What is this? To be honest, there's a lot of rough enemies when it comes to Heart of the Swarm. At least coming from the base game. Like the wolves, if they get on you, can be a real problem. The
Logan?
remember your keys and do like shift one. Yeah, that's fair. I could have. Honestly, putting them on shift might be the right decision.
The others. Zoja.
We're getting you out.
The darkness. I didn't know where to stand. It was lifting me.
You're safe now. Can you walk?
Did the Mortram let anything slip about the dragon? A weak spot? No, nothing.
Marjorie, steady him and meet up with us. Canuck and I are going.
I wonder if I can shoot it from here. No.
Don't want to leave the plant with the plant food commander.
I just enjoy your company, Canuck.
I don't blame you. Lead on then.
What is your weapon, Canuck? Is it like a... The numbers on it, if that's more... Yeah, I should probably get one of those kinds of ones. I had like a mouse that was more of a gaming mouse before, but I just found it was hurting my hand a bit. But I think it's just finding the right one, you know? I found that with a lot of gaming stuff. Like, I used to have a gaming chair, and then I just found myself hurting my back more. And so I've got myself, like, a normal office chair, and it's infinitely better. Like, it's the best chair I've ever sat in.
They came out of nowhere.
Zojia?
They stopped us. We didn't make it yet.
Kaith. What's she doing here?
We found her tracking Fowlin. And then we're waylaid by this group of Mordrim protecting that twisted branch.
Fowlin's here too?
Whatever that thing is, it's not Fowlin.
I probably should look into it.
Put it out of its misery.
Get in line.
Behind me, too.
No time to argue. We have to get Zojia.
Yeah, she's still in this thing, you know?
One wrong move. You put her down.
With pleasure. Hand over the daggers, traitor.
Whoa, 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 I wouldn't go that far. Oh, it's evil Zojas.
Soldier.
They're everywhere. These cursed trees. That's why Zojia and Logan were brought here.
The jungle dragon has outdone itself.
Do I use a red one if there's a band suit? It all depends on the person. I've got a chair that lets me sit crisscross. I mean, many people are like that, but I'm not the kind of person that sits crisscross. But I will look into the red dragon thing to see if they're more my style.
Replenishing.
To deny their wishes.
Oh, I'm malnutritioned.
I could outrun a centaur.
I can outrun a centaur. Centaurs aren't really relevant. Yeah, I'll have a look into them, honestly, because having some things mapped to my mouse probably will be better in the long run. So I would have had to fight 5 Logans then? If I had chosen the other decision, I guess. I think I made the right decision. I would much rather deal with 5 of her than 5 Logans.
Get her out.
Because Logan at least is like a melee combatant, where she feels like she's a bit more of a backline. You see, I feel like I've made the right decision there.
She's unconscious.
We must have been too late. She's much worse than Logan.
You found him?
They did indeed.
Logan, I knew they couldn't make mulch out of you.
Redlock. You came back.
Oh, I love how they actually like each other.
Learning a thing or two here and there in the mists. You know, typical jumping into a rift sort of thing.
Anything to help me kill this dragon?
Why don't you let us handle that? This team, they're as good as we ever were.
Isn't this touching?
Oh, Fowlin! Yeah. The bromance frenemies.
Fowlin.
It isn't Fowlin. Mordremoth is behind those eyes.
Whoever it is.
Fowlin, I understood you were at a base level of not wanting to be under the... wanting to be under the pale tree. But you've just become under someone else.
Rocks go with. Keep them safe.
You've just become more under somebody different, who is arguably worse. Not arguably, actually worse. Don't know why I said arguably. Wait, are we going the right way? We are. It wasn't voluntary, I know. It was voluntary to stab the other, to try and stab the other person and let them die instead of you. Now that was voluntary. And that might have fundamentally been the reason she lost. And got done in. Both of them, honestly.
I could outrun a centaur.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, the nightmare one is yeah, I can understand. Wait, do they want me to go this way? Yes. Okay.
Glad that's over.
What? It's implying that I've got to go this way into the... into that? That doesn't feel right. Can I... like... Is this... Oh, never mind. No, okay, I misunderstood. Never mind, I thought those were updrafts. Never mind. God, this makes me feel like an idiot. But like, there was an attack here, which implies that this is the way you're supposed to go.
Servant of mine, walk this land.
Is it this way? To the left. I'm supposed to do this. Oh, damn. Okay, I didn't expect that. Fair enough. I thought these were updrafts. I thought these, like, electrical things were, like, secretly updrafts, and I was supposed to use those to get from A to B. Like, I thought I was maybe supposed to take it all the way over there or something. God, I do like that the jumping puzzles are, like, nice and cool and complex.
Slaughter Zoj's children so easily. They were so beautiful. So much better than their mother.
They're monsters!
Don't you see? Harmony is coming, and you will join Mordremoth.
Your harmony is slavery, and we will not stand for it.
There's a dragon up there. Is that shadow that I fought before? I mean, I beat that before, so I don't feel that scared of it. Like, it was hiding in the ground for most of the fight as well.
I could outrun a centaur.
I could outrun a centaur. No, I hand-raised that minion. Yeah, I did not expect that to actually be the intended... Because in a lot of games, that would be like a... You're breaking the game, you know? You're what's it called? Like you're, sequence breaking it or something, you know? But in this, it's actually the intended way to go. That's really, really cool.
You may have But you'll never make it to Traher.
What makes you think that?
He'll have the pleasure of following his true master.
He'd rather die than serve you.
He would,
Soon,
in fairness.
he won't be able to tell the difference. Soon he'll become part of us.
Come on, Fowlin. Fight it back. This is literally your the anti what you want. I know we didn't see eye to eye, but come on. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom.
Commander, please, let me fight. I can help you reach Trahearn. I only want to kill the dragon. It's definitely kill me. The entire Savari people, but that's better than living in its grasp.
It's the only end I've been working toward. Fine. But you cross me again, you'll join Fallon on her trip to the Mists.
Wait, is the mist the afterlife then? I'm a bit like what's the word? Not confused.
Dangerous territory. Everyone stay alert.
This place.
No.
Where do we go?
I thought I could make it. I thought I could make it. Kind of. Okay. No, no, what am I doing? No, no, no. Wait, I'm not dead? I'm fine? Is the overall fabric of reality that you go to when you die? Or no? Afterlife and another, and also another dimension, alternate dimensions. Okay. So could we go there and, for example, meet like Glint, for example, who, as far as we're concerned, is dead?
Replenish it.
More like memories or copies. Okay, so not really them. Well, I mean, there's arguments to say, like, what makes somebody a person? Is it literally the memories and personality, or is it more than that? Is there like a soul? But that gets into philosophy. Okay, yeah, I expected that, honestly. They keep mentioning the mist and the tribune's been there and stuff. It kind of felt like. I don't think it's a spoiler to say that, like, it's going to come up later. Even if it's not actually, like, what's going to happen. Ronan is literally summoning copies of Heroes Preserver formed by the mist. Oh, that's interesting. Also, hi. I saw this is that you just joined.
This thing, this tree, must be the dragon's epicenter.
Yes. I feel Mordremoth's eyes bearing
Oh,
down upon me.
no, no, please, stop.
Is the beast? I want to meet eyes with the jungle overlord.
It's not one thing out here, Bram. It's everything. The entire
Fair enough.
traversing the jungle. Even a foot on its back.
Oh god, there's so many attacks.
If that's the case, then...
Bram?
I know it doesn't hurt it. It's something I had to do.
What will hurt it then? This thing looks pretty solid.
We'll figure it out. But right now, we have to free Trahearn from whatever fate Mordremoth has in store for him here.
Okay, we wait. Why is there like 4 dudes over there? I think I chose the right path to go with. Oh, what's over there? I probably should use that. Can I go even further? Wait. Wait. No. No. What? Ah, no. 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 No, wait. I can stop this. I can stop this. Oh, I'm on the other side. Oh no. I'm gonna have to deal with the thing I literally just said that I'm happy to not be dealing with. That's, Wait, why did I get a chest? Why did I get a conch shell? What is that? I have no idea why I'm so bad at destroying buildings. Oh, no, no. Open. Please. All the conditions that's probably why. I put all these conditions on it and then it's just like, this doesn't matter. Can't see. That's the place we're supposed to go and we've just missed it. Like, I'm not heavy conditions, but I do a lot of conditions, and I think that might be one of the, not problems, but one of the problems. Is this the right, is this right? Not there. Not, it's that. Bring it on, Fowlin.
You cannot stop the inevitable.
Yeah, Zaitan said the same thing. Come on. Come on. Come on, Zaitan said the same thing. Yeah, sure.
Not while any of us still breathe.
You can't run forever, Fowlin.
Ram, how is your mother? Do give her a rest.
By Wolf's breath, she will be avenged today.
I know, and I have differences.
You have like 5 people fighting you. What makes you think you can win? I think there's an argument to say that even if I wasn't here, you'd lose. Oh. Okay, 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 this hurts. Everything hurts. I'm hurting.
I don't care the cost. The dragon will fall, and we will be free, in life or death.
I always take the risk by going into my form that's like, I actively take damage. Temporarily there. We're going to ignore that and act like nothing happened, okay? You saw nothing. Nobody saw anything. This is the times I wish that I was streaming to literally nobody. Thank you. Thank you. That was the right answer. Yes. Yes, this is the kind of people. Yep, that's why it happened. That's why. Hold on a second. Wait. Wait, it was always a picture? How long's that? Oh. I don't want to turn off the cutscene, so we'll wait a second. Because if I alt-tab, the music stops.
No, Traherne!
Not even a firstborn deserves that.
Kaith, are you... Fine. I made peace with Fowlin's death when I saw what she'd become. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, it's a weird thing that happens with my camera that occasionally it, like, screws the whole computer. Okay, hold on a second. I know it's only going to be for literally me going, I'm done and this is the end, but I need to get this thing working properly. Because why not? Boom. Back. I'm back. What am I getting rewards-wise? What are these? Minstrel stats. Viper stats. Trailblazer stats. I'll be honest. I don't know what any of these are, but a Viper sounds cool.
Venom. Too strong.
Whoa, no, I'm getting poisoned. Okay. What the heck happened here? What? Where am I? Okay, let's have a look at the Viper thing just before. What is a conch? A conch is a focus. I'm using a focus right now. I kind of want to find an offhand that is cool. What kind of offhand can I get? I've stopped right before the final battle. That's hilarious. Okay. I've gone through this a bit quicker than I expected, if I'm being honest. Warhorn. Is there a cool mask that I want? So I'm just doing this for drip. What? Does it... That doesn't look like it's changed anything. That doesn't look like it's... What does that add? It's a head ornament that... Oh! Hold on a second. No, it's this tiny... It's these things here. It's these weird things... How do I zoom in? Oh, I don't like that. I don't want bits of side bits on my face. I could go dagger. But I used a dagger before. I guess the only offhands are dagger and... Yeah, I can reskin it. That's not a problem. I guess it's not a problem what it looks like. So I think the only offhands I can use are a dagger and a warhorn. Is what I'm seeing here. I guess I could try and get myself a new main weapon that's different. Focus is... you know what? Let me try out the focus. Let's get a focus.
Mine. All mine.
Yeah, so bind it to me. I don't care. What do I get? Release a disembodied hand to draw life force from your foe. Chill your target and remove up to 3 boons, dealing extra damage based on the number of... Okay, it's more based on the boon-related thing. Okay. Kinda like that. We'll call it here, though. We're going to end it literally with the final battle coming up. But what can you do? I hope everybody's had a lot of fun. Thank you for the 2 new people that have joined the chat. I really appreciate that. It's been fun talking to you guys and learning from more experienced people. I will see you all either next week for more of this on Fridays, every Fridays, Mondays, or whatever we feel like playing. Wednesdays we play Pillars of Eternity, but until then, I wish you all a good weekend, a good couple of days. Until I see you again, bye. Bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye.